Do 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 do. Pottery lessons with Tim. Meow.
Okay, today we're gonna make a sponge on a stick. Super easy tool. I use it for lots of things, but mostly for getting the stuff out of the bottom of a pot when it's thrown. There are sponges available on the market. A lot of them have like a screw in the top, or they're like as big as a banana. I want something small. I want something that isn't got a sharp spot in it somewhere. So I make my own. You'll need a piece of stick. These are bamboo. This is from your craft store. This is from somebody's yard. Thanks, Ken. And we need some string. This is just, I don't know, is it hemp or, I don't know. It's just little cord stuff. I like Gorilla Glue. I would recommend Gorilla Glue for this project. Scissors, X-Acto knife, and some sandpaper. I'm going to take the, let's see, which end? I guess we use this end. I'm going to rough up the end with the sandpaper so that the glue has something to bite on. I'm going to take this end then, I'm going to put it in the water. Oh, I forgot. You need some water too. I'm going to take a half of a sponge. I just took a sponge, cut it in half. We're going to use our Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue sets with moisture. So it needs water to set, which is why this is sitting in the water. We're going to put some glue on. You can put a little more on the ends and a little bit in the middle. You don't need to go on the outside edge here too far because that'll give you a hard pointy bit in. We also don't want to put so much on that it becomes this big foamy mess. Get the excess water off our end. Oh, we need to make our string. Put this back in the water. We cut about, I don't know, 2 foot off. We tie a knot in it. Like this. We put the other end through it. So we get a little lasso. Also, you should want to wear gloves during this part so you don't get glue all over your fingers. And then I hold the sponge with my right hand because I'm right-handed. I'm going to put the end in the middle. I'm going to go around and Pac-Man it around the end of the bamboo. Give it a little twist to get the glue all worked around it. I'm going to pinch end of that sponge with those fingers. I'm going to take my lasso, and that little dimple there is where the end of the stick is. So I'm going to go below that. I'm going to wrap this around there. I'm going to take the little tail. I'm going to move the tail back so it's not in the way. And then I'm going to wrap around, trying to catch the rest of the sponge and its glue into those strings. I'm going to put my thumb on top of all of them, wrap around it so I get a little loop, and I'm going to put the string through the loop. Pull it so it tightens up a little bit. Pull that string down, and then put a little glue on that joint, and a little dab around there, and then dip that all in water. Take my nice glovey fingers, and I'm going to rub that glue over these threads and strings and ropes or cords, or whatever we want to call it. That will allow the glue to foam up around there. And then I'm going to take and set that aside. I don't want this sitting on anything because when the glue foams up and gets all sticky, it's going to end up sticking to that. So I'm going to hang this off the edge of a table and let that sit. I'll be back in about 15 minutes to push that glue down and cut the strings off. Okay, it's been like 15 minutes. So you can see the glue starting to foam up. I'm going to get a little water, make sure that there's enough water in here to set it all. We'll squish all that glue back down. Then we're going to cut off the little extra bits of string with my X-Acto knife, trying not to go through all the rest of the string. Squish it back down, and then it's done. Pretty much just have to let it sit. I think it's what, 4 or 5 hours or something for it to get hard enough that you could use. But yeah, that's it.